So, um, I haven't done a live on YouTube. I wanted to come out here and literally bring some value, um, just a little bit about me. A lot of people always want to know the story or they want to know what the content of the story is. I don't really have a content, but I do know one thing, and that is everybody's story matters. And I think today's story, you know, we can talk about pretty much anything. But my story, just to start off, my name is Khushy, and I was born in India. I grew up in Canada since I was about 8.5 years old. I came in 87 and I have never been back. I have traveled, from Toronto to Winnipeg, and I've been to Alberta. I've been to Las Vegas. I think I've traveled, with my sister to Minneapolis or Grand Forks. I don't have a lot of memory on that stuff. I think so, when we're teenagers or we're young or we're, beginning into that age, we don't really focus on a lot of things. We're so focused on just seeing everything. And I went through a lot of things in my life. I'm a single mom to four beautiful kids. I have two older daughters and two young boys. Well, they're going to be literally teenagers. A lot of people have, a lot of saying, in life, and sometimes we don't keep a track. A lot of people do journals, and I think those are really wonderful. I do journals. Most of my journals consist on my phone. I think because it's easier for me to track. I should be writing them. I used to write all the time. I do have books that I do love to write. I think it's just to perfect my English because I'm not a perfectionist, but we're constantly learning. And I know there's a lot of audience out there that have tons of views. My goal is to get message to one person and one person at a time. And, one thing that I can say or tell is, being an East Indian woman that converted to Christianity has been, not a challenge, but I find when you're making a transition from one culture to another, it does take, a lot of accountability to understand why you're making that transition. And, a lot of people always talk about transitions and transitioning for me from being a single mom or being, you know, um, a mother and an entrepreneur, it's really important. And that's something that I will talk about in the next, when I do another video next time. I'm going to start doing more of them because I feel like reaching out to people this way is a lot more. I do have friends. It's not like I don't have friends, but I think it's just a nicer way to reach out to all humanity. And every single person matters, and every person has their story. And I would love to do lives with a lot of people. So this is the beginning of my new, I would say, YouTube career. It's not about a popularity contest. It's just more knowing your story, what got you through, and what inspired you to keep moving forward. So remember, this may be just a short video. Again, I'm East Indian. I'm a middle-aged woman. I'm going through menopause. That's a whole different subject. But being an entrepreneur and a healthcare worker and being there for everybody requires a lot of your energy, especially in the days that where everything, the cost of living is going up, and we're constantly worrying about when's our next meal or where is it coming from, and we're worried about all that stuff. And we don't really think about it because we're always working. And most likely, even myself, working one to two jobs and being an entrepreneur, it is hard work. But I plan on wanting to change that, because I watch a lot of podcast people and they have, lots of views and stuff like that, and they're very inspired by it because they're very popular or they have a very successful life. But I want to talk to average Joe. And I mean the average Joe because they're the ones who work hard, men who build buildings, women that build homes too, you know, they do is hard work and cooking and being a homemaker and an entrepreneur. I want to talk to the everyday Joe and I want to know what inspires them and just reconnect with humanity. And that's the most important goal. But anyways, I told myself that this was going to be a short video. So thank you, whoever has been here, whoever views it. If you have questions or don't have questions, I just want to say thank you and have a great day. God bless you. Bye.